Hey, Cuz, 8-second knockout, the first round. 8-second knockout, the right hand. The official came over to him and said, you just set a record. Fastest knockout ever.
To the outside world, it seemed like boxing's version of a fairy tale. But again, in Mike's world, things are never as they seem.
Tyson started having problems in school with kids and with teachers and getting in trouble. There was over 100 reports of girls in one way or another being not treated right, being abused. That stuff was kept quiet because Cuz had some meetings with people in the school and convinced them that Tyson was going to make the town famous. Eventually he was permanently expelled from school. Cuz told him that, hey, if they kick you out, don't worry about it, I'll get you a tutor. And the problem was he didn't get him a tutor, he didn't get his GED, because they didn't care about it. You know, I mean, he was knocking guys out.
I'm feeling real white and happy. It was ironic because my mother was sick. I almost forgot about my mother because I was living upper middle class life. I'm in my white world. And then Cus tells me about my mother's situation with the cancer, and I don't understand it. And so I go down, I go to the hospital, and I see my mother. I had no idea. I've seen movies. I've never saw anyone sick with cancer. So I expect to see, well, you know, I love you, but I'm a goner now, Johnny. I'm used to seeing movies. Actually, to go in there and witness my mother stricken with this illness was over. Wow, man. Oh, man, the sunken eyes, the skeleton-like head with the skin tightly around the cranium. It was, whoa, man, it was mind-boggling. So, and she was briefly naked. You could see her breast, and I didn't understand. I just didn't understand that the whole scenario there was. I covered up, I kissed her, I never returned, but I kept telling my sister, I'm going there every day. I've been going every day, but I was out getting high and drinking every night because that took me for, man, I smoked Angel. I really did, man, cocaine. Man, I must have been 15. I blew my mind. So one day, my sister came home, and I guess I was slept because I was hungover and everything. So I was sleeping. I was in my underwear and I was walking. I guess to open the door for her, and as soon as I open the door, she punches me right in my face. Boom! And she said, "Why you didn't tell me Mommy was dead?" And I said, "Oh." And I didn't want to get killed right there, so I said, "I didn't want to hurt you. I couldn't tell you. I went there, but I never went." And I don't know. I couldn't even go down and witness the body, but my cousin Eric went with her. It was wild. I ain't never want to do that. That poor. I'm not into that. So that was just that was interesting. That was just interesting in my life. That was just a turning point. That was what happened. That poor that I was gonna be famous and rich. You ever seen a grinder? You know the grinder that you take a wood and you put it in and it comes out the other hand and shreds? That's my heart. It's grounded beef. I don't say people as a guy that somebody wants to take care of, or he's weak, or we can help him, he's the underdog. I've never been looked at like that. I'm a big black nigga, and he's semi-beast, so be careful. He doesn't need help. He needs to be locked up. When my mother died, that's just really overwhelming. I didn't even care. I lived in this play world, and it was overwhelming me. It was really crushing me at the time.
In the fall of 1982, Cus D'Amato became Tyson's legal guardian. Cus's companion, Camille Ewald, became his surrogate mother.
Cus was saying, you're not in jail no more. You have a chance to make yourself something productive here. But in the same breath, we're still showing him you were still going to get away with things that someone else couldn't get away with. You were still going to break the rules because you could punch and because now you had the ability to be a world champion fighter. And Cus was playing a dangerous game, I thought.
Teddy had married a young lady. We were all kids then, and he had a sister-in-law that was a young girl, and we were all friends, and I guess I was a young boy, and I was fresh, and I grabbed her butt.
She was 11 years old, and she was part of my family, my wife's family, and he kind of cornered her into a situation outside the gym in the town, and this wouldn't be tolerated. I went and found him, and I put a gun to